everybody. I'm Leland with Front Row Ag. You're joining us here today at Cultivate, Colorado for a little mixing demo with some of our products. To get started, we're using these products at different ratios. Our part A is going into our stock concentrates at about 1.5 pounds per gallon, up to about 2 pounds per gallon. You'll find all of these mix rates on our website at www.frontrowag.com. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started mixing some of our fertilizers now. So we're gonna start with our part B. We're typically mixing this in at about 1 pound per gallon into our stock concentrates. If you would like to know more about our mix rates, go ahead and visit our website at www.frontrowag.com. So when we're mixing our fertilizers, one of the main things that we want to remember is that we're gonna keep our water at about 75 degrees, if not warmer. Any cooler than that, and usually the products are gonna have a little bit more trouble dissolving into the mix. So when we start mixing, what we want to do is start with about 75% of our volume that we're going to be finishing with. When we add the fertilizer, a little bit of that water is going to rise up. And so if we mix into 11 gallons, we might wind up with 12 or more gallons once the salt's fully dissolved in. So for this, we're going to be mixing a 5-pound bag of our part B. Usually this is going to go into about 3.5 pounds of concentrate to make about 4 to 4.5 gallons of mixed nutrient. So to begin, we're going to go ahead and start with our water. Notice that we don't have it completely filled up all the way. We're going to very slowly add the fertilizer in, and it can be extremely helpful to start with the lip of the fertilizer all the way towards the bottom of the bag so that we don't have a lot of splashback. And once we've got that all mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and take our paddle mixer or whatever impeller mixing device that you have. We always recommend a mechanical mixer, not an aerated mixer. If we're adding air into the mix, then we're gonna be adding more chemistry, we're gonna be adding oxygen, and we also might not be getting a full mix through the entirety of the solution. So take our mixer, we're gonna make sure that we're hitting close to the bottom of the tank, start getting it mixed. And the general goal is to make sure that we're keeping it up off the bottom. And so in this mixing process, which can take anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, depending on how hot our water is, we're gonna be constantly agitating, letting it sit, reversing the agitation, and just trying to keep it mixing for as long as we can. At some point, after about 15 minutes, I usually like to start checking and making sure that we've got good solubility, either by tilting our drill sideways and seeing if we're still kicking up anything soluble, or also just checking and doing a test at the bottom of the reservoir and seeing if there's anything sitting down there. If you've got really hot water, it might be instantaneous with a lot of mixing and agitation. Professional setups can be as quick as 5 minutes, but typically we'll want to mix for about 15 minutes and see where we're at. So we'll keep it going, same kind of motions. And then when we're pretty confident that we've got it mostly dissolved, we can go ahead and take some water out of the top and come to our final dilution volume. So that's the general gist of mixing our fertilizers. If there's any more information that you might need, such as validation rates after we've mixed our stock concentrates, feed charts, or calculators to better figure out how to use the stock concentrates in your situations, our website's gonna be the best resource for that. Or absolutely stop by the store over here at Cultivate, Colorado. We'd love to see you, and our product is in stock right across from the cash register. So we look forward to seeing you soon.